Well, we are in the kitchen, and that means something delicious is about to happen. So whether you build your own or get it ready-made, Trifle should be the hero of your dessert table this year. Now, all the ingredients you need for the most scrumptious trifle are featured in Woolies' Daily Difference so that your Christmas table can still be festive and delicious. Now, Clem Pedro joins us in studio to show us how he's going to make his trifle. This is a, if I think trifle, I think Christmas time.
Yeah, it's the only time we actually have it.
Yes.
So I feel like paying it a little bit of extra attention really pays off.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do is we're going to go in with some fresh berries, some Swiss roll. You can use Madeira. You can actually use any cake filling. So if you want like chocolate cake and you want to do an all chocolate trifle, totally go for it. This one is very, very simple. And I've actually replicated the one that is from Daily Difference.
There we go.
Pretty sure they're getting a shot of that right now.
Amazing.
So it's beautiful. And I think this year for our trifles, don't use those shallow little bowls. Use something quite grand. Use like your mom's biggest vase.
You go a vase,
Just
like
use,
what you would normally put flowers in.
Yeah, exactly. I think so.
Just wash it beforehand.
Take the flowers out, wash it, and then use it. So make it like a nice big centerpiece. So I found this in the back storeroom, and then Kelly and Neba started this for me already. What they did was they put the jelly in, and they set it. Some people like adding the liquid jelly to the sponge, letting it set that way. That's fine, but then you kind of lose the texture of your sponge.
Yes,
so I like setting
it becomes soggy, and
we
you
don't
kind of want that.
You do want
that?
that?
No, I said you kind of want that texture from the Swiss roll or your sponge cake. You don't want it to be soggy. I like the different texture.
Yes, exactly. So what I've done is I've also added a few raspberries to it because everything's from Daily Difference. That's what's amazing about this trifle. So shop everything now. And then just freeze the berries even and make a berry coulis out of it and use it then. So I'm going for the Swiss roll, and I prefer Swiss roll because it's got that caramel in the center and the cream already, so it's extra flavor.
So you just chop that up neatly, and I love like the organization when it comes to a trifle.
Oh wow, pressure.
There's certain steps.
Okay, I wasn't gonna go that detail, but now I feel like you put it out there, so.
It needs to look visually appealing too, because if you mix all those layers wrong, it can become one big mush.
And I feel that's why people sometimes go like, no, I don't like trifle. It's because there's such what should be a dish full of texture becomes just one big
mush.
Exactly.
And you want to eat with your eyes, so you want to see, okay, I'm about to have the jelly and the raspberries. I'm about to have some sponge cake.
Exactly. So.
And you want to taste that in every bite.
So
that's a good trifle.
That's a good trifle. I'm going to grab the cloth from the side.
Okay, there you go.
So what I've done now, with the Swiss roll is I packed it around the side and I packed it in the center. That's going to be a basket for our custard. Okay, I'm going to start on the custard.
Go for it.
Can you start on the cream?
Yes.
So chilled cream, and here's the important thing. This festive season, when you're trying to whip cream and the cream just won't thicken, chances are your cream's not cold. And it's quite hot around the festive season, and cream really can't whip if it's too warm.
Okay.
So chill your bowl, pop it in the freezer, chill your cream, and then start trying to whip.
Can I go for it?
Go for it. I'm gonna take that, you can add a bit of sugar to it to sweeten it.
Already?
Already.
Okay.
I'm gonna add some, it's like, you could have told me that in the beginning. Okay, I'm taking some vanilla custard. You could make your own as well, but I feel like, no, just buy the custard.
You know, that's my theory. This year's been hard enough. They've done all the work for you. Just buy it. It's so much easier.
Just buy it, absolutely. Okay, I'm gonna add some flavor to the custard. I'm gonna use these blackberries going in. And it's kind of a surprise, because as you get that like nice tart berry in the center, and then you get that nice creaminess of the custard. How you doing? I'm
going good. How stiff must the cream be?
I want it kind of like when you use a spoon and you pick it up, that it really holds.
Okay.
Then you're good. So I've used the raspberry, no, actually I use strawberry for the base of my jelly, but you can kind of make it your own. I feel like strawberry is the classic.
Yes.
Or, I mean, like pineapple, sure, fine, all good, other flavors. You can create little layers of jelly if you wanted to. I'm gonna go classic with the strawberry. How you doing?
Go classic with the strawberry. Okay, I'll keep mixing.
So,
I want to hear what you say.
I know, so I'm gonna shout. So Zoe told me she likes trifle like this, without the cream.
I said, well, the thing is also, so okay, this is no dig at my family, but the cream ends up everywhere and it just becomes overpowering. So my favorite trifles are generally the ones that are organized, like our finished product over there, or the ones that just doesn't include cream.
Okay, yeah. I like that. I think that's pretty cool. What I've also done, you can go, I'm gonna talk loud again.
Okay.
What I've also done is I've got these amazing sprinkles, and they're soft-scented. So you're not gonna lose a filling this festive season. And I got some gold glitter, because like I said, it is the one time we can go over the top.
Yes.
So I'm gonna dust some of the raspberries.
Is this stiff enough?
It's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good. I'm actually gonna, let me just use that. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, so obviously at home you'll go a little bit more.
A little bit
I
more.
feel like we're in a bit of a rush right
It's
now.
going to sit in the fridge, so don't worry too much.
Oh, that looks good.
Oh, and like the thing about a trifle, make it the day before, even make it 2 days in advance. It's going to be even better.
That was going to be my next question, is how far in advance can you make it? Because all of these ingredients and the steps to this recipe, it is available on our website. That's expressoshow.com.
Oh, so yeah, 2 days, a day before, just give it a chance, everything to kind of marry.
Do you add nuts? Like, I feel like my family
Yeah.
always adds some almonds, like shaved, like
Absolutely.
almond pieces.
Do that, add the nuts on there, whatever topping you want. You know that little flaky flake chocolate on the top, make it your own. This is so amazing. We've got 2 trifles that we're going to get through today. Because we're talking cheese, so we need something sweet to go with it. Have you been practicing your cheesy jokes? You actually said, I'm still giggling inside from the one joke that I think it's so not funny that it's funny. Do you want to...
I'll say it because it's not funny. This was like my go-to childhood joke as a 7-year-old, so keep that in mind when I tell you the joke. So I'm going to ask you, sê gou eiers,
Yes.
jou ma bak 'n koek.
What? It doesn't make any sense. Graham's in the
like-
back going...
Like, it doesn't make sense. That was my go-to joke. The cameramen are shaking their head, and it's terrible. I did warn you. I was 7 when I came up with that joke. But you know what? It is also time for us to create a happy little moment for one of our lucky viewers, because she is walking away with a 500 Rand Woolies voucher. Now, I'm going to get the crew together because we're going to say congratulations to Katie Paring. Congratulations!
Congratulations, Katie!
We hope you enjoy the shopping. And if you at home want to stand a chance to win a 500 Rand Woolies voucher too, just make sure you hop on over to the competition post that's on the Expresso Facebook or Twitter page and tell us, what are your favorite Woolies trifle ingredients? It's a very easy question. And don't forget to include those hashtags, #Woolies Christmas. And the competition closes at 9 a.m. today. So hurry up. Those T's and C's can be found on our website, expressoshow.com.
The season to give. This Christmas, it's all about appreciating those happy little moments.